Hello everybody, today's learning we're going to be looking at converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. Here I've got an improper fraction. The reason it's improper, you might be able to notice this already, it looks different to every fraction you've ever seen. The numerator is greater than the denominator and we call this an improper fraction. The top number is bigger than the denominator on the bottom. Remember, you sit on your denominator. So the bottom number is our denominator, numerator, bigger. What that means is, pictorially, if you look at these two chocolate bars here, imagine, you've had three pieces that have been cut into two. So you've had three out of the two that they were cut into. So imagine this is a galaxy bar. You've had one piece of that bar, two pieces of that bar. Teaching point here, when the numerator is the same as the denominator, when they are the same, it equals 1. So you've had one whole chocolate bar here, and this is why it turns from an improper fraction to a mixed number, because a mixed number is going to be made up of a mixture of numbers, believe it or not. So we've had 2 out of the 2, but our fraction was 3 out of 2. We've had 3 pieces out of the 2 it was cut into. So it's locked down, everyone's treating themselves, doing what they can to get by. So we fancy another piece of chocolate. So we open up a new bar that's cut into 2. And we have a half, or 1/2, of that chocolate bar. So we've got 2/2, which equals 1, and we've had another half. What that means is that we've had, and why it's called a mixed number, we've had one whole chocolate bar and a half left over, and a half of the other. So our mixed number for 3/2 equals 1 whole. So when the numerator and the denominator equal the same, we've got 1 whole. So we've got 1 and a half. Simple, right? We can do this by removing the pictorial representation. I'm going to do that for you now. 3/2. Simple method, makes it quicker. Don't have to worry about the pictures. We can use our times table knowledge. How many times does the denominator go into 3? So how many times does 2 go into 3? 2, 4, I've gone past 3. It'll only go in once. Equal sign there, sorry. So 2 goes into 3 once. How many left over? 2, add 1 is 3. Keep the denominator the same, it's 1.5. Let's look at a different fraction where we can apply the same quick method. Let's do 16 fifths. How many times does 5 go into 16? 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 times 5 is 20, too big. 5, 10, 15. 5 will go into 16 3 times fully. So 5, 10, 15. 3 times. 5 goes into 16 3 times. How many is left over? 15. We need 1 to get to 16. So 3 and 1 left over. Keep the denominator the same. It equals 3 and 1/5. Happy fractioning, guys.